Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. And I am back, and I'm so excited, you guys. I am here today with a pick a picture. A pick a picture, you could call it a pick a card, whatever you want to call it. I am so excited for one of my favorite months in the world because this is the month where a lot of things are celebrated. This is the month where people are charitable. I love to see people give to other people. I love the act of giving things because I think that shows a real act of kindness and love that only ones who love this and feel this beautiful energy, you have good intentions for those you love, even for strangers. So I love that, the act of giving, because that means you have a soft spot in your heart for other people and you just want to be of service to others, or you just have a giving or generous heart. So guys, I am so excited because this pick a card is going to be all about what's coming up in the month of December. This is a very holy kind of month because a lot of holy things take place, from going to church or getting closer to God. Even setting New Year's resolutions in the month of December is a holy act because it means that you truly want to change something. So if you're just excited as I am, we're going to jump right into the pick a card. So we have 4 options here. Option number 1 is the ornaments. Option number 2, the gingerbread man. Option number 3, the actual date of Christmas, which is very important. And option number 4 is going to be the Christmas tree itself, okay? So take your time, breathe in, breathe out, choose wisely, and we're going to get started. Okay, so number 1, those of you who were drawn to the beautiful Christmas ornaments, I feel like your prediction for December is going to be all about you finding your way through a difficult time or a difficult situation that has been going on in your life now for some time. You could have ran into some issues or some obstacles in the past, or even just in the past year, with a particular situation, a person, a place, or an idea. Something may have had you confused, lost, or not knowing which way to go on your journey. You may have felt the need for that compass, that spiritual compass, needing to know which way to true north. How do I get to the North Pole? And I think that you guys are realizing that just like the North Pole is a really cold place, I think you're starting to realize that on your journey to true north, there will be a lot of coldness that you will experience on your journey, on your path. And so December is just that time for you to acknowledge that there will be trials and tribulations on your way to your destiny, your place where God wants you to be. It's going to come with many tests, and you are going to be tested many times because you have something great that is in store for you, something that is waiting on you. I also get the sense that this is going to be a very spiritual month for you, where you may be getting closer to God. A lot of you guys may be diving deeper into spirituality and picking up a lot of other spiritual traditions, customs, beliefs, or learning a lot more than you know now. So you could be interested in reading books, visiting libraries to get more information, or you could be researching online a lot about different things. You could be engaging more in a spiritual practice, or even investing more time into your prayers. So I do get a sense that your prayer life is going to increase, as well as your spiritual life as well. So you do have a lot of things coming up, Pile 1. in the month of December, but I'm predicting that overall this is going to be a better time for you, because you're going to think better of yourself, of your journey, where you've been and where you were going. And you will be able to set up your future in a way that not pushes down your emotions or feelings about the past, but you actually are aware of your past trials and tribulations. And this is going to help you find that inspiration to set up a new story for yourself, a new path for your life, a new career even, or a new love life. Whatever it is that you have been stuck in, confused about, or just tired of, you're able to take this and make something beautiful of this for your future. You've learned so many things over the past year, and now it's going to really be just time for you to apply what you have learned and know what not to do. All right? And that's all I have for you, pile 1. Let's move on to 2. Okay, pile number 2, or pick a card to pick a picture, number 2. If you guys were interested in this one, I feel like the prediction for you in December is going to be all about your creativity and trying new things. I get a sense that this is an energy of you guys dibbling and dabbling into different things. Think of yourself as an artist in the month of December, where you're going to be trying something totally new. And you're going to be experimenting a lot with your own talents and abilities to possibly test or challenge yourself and your capabilities to see what else are you good at, or can you make something happen that is going to change things for you. It could be a way for you to make more money in a business, or it could be wanting to express a new talent or showcase something different to the world. It can be something that you have not been showing, but you are ready to show it. This is all connected to your solar plexus inner child energy, because I feel like there is something about your inner child that comes up, being that you did choose the little gingerbread man. There is some type of nostalgic energy about something that you missed out on when you were a child. And this could be some type of dream that you've always had since you were a child that's been laying dormant. But in December, I feel like you pick this back up. I feel like in this month, you are going to go back to this dream you've always had, or this talent you've always wanted to improve or to work on, something that you've always wanted to build, okay? This can also be an energy when it comes to love, where some of you may have a younger person coming towards you for love, or someone who acts pretty youthful or jovial toward you. So this can be a person who has a young spirit, or it could even be someone childish or immature coming your way. So be aware of that if that is an energy that you do not welcome. However, on the flip side, this is a very bright and beautiful energy where your uniqueness is going to shine more in December as you allow yourself to open up to your own gifts, open up your own spiritual gifts or your own professional gifts, and show others that you do have something that you've been keeping bottled up and that you want to show. Okay, and you're going to be working on this and putting in the time, energy, and efforts to craft this. All right, so I hope that this is helpful to you, and I wish you all happy holiday. Moving on to number 3. Okay, if you were drawn to number 3, we have the actual date of Christmas Day here. And this tells me that you guys have been really calculated. You've been very, very calculated, because we have the numbers here that you were drawn to. Or you're thinking about making calculated moves at this time. And I feel like the energy that is coming up about these calculated moves. You may have to redirect something in the month of December, or you may have to change the course that things are currently moving on. And I believe it is because you could miss something. You could miss a very important detail in the situation. Like they say, the devil is in the details. I think that you guys are going to realize what that is or who that is in the month of December. You are going to see clearly that there is a negative energy or a negative force that has been trying to throw you off. But it is going to be a time for that devil to look itself in the mirror and to see that no matter how things calculate or how things add up, there is no subtracting you from any equation, and that you are more calculated than your adversary, okay? And some of you are going to realize that. And I do think that this is going to be a potent time and a perfect month to have a come to Jesus moment. You're going to realize the power of Christ in your life and how it is through Christ, it is through the Lord, it is through the King that you will be able to trample over all of your enemies with ease and with grace, because God has allowed a blessing to fly into your life or come into your life with pure acknowledgement and understanding of what you mean to the King, what you mean to God, what you mean to God's kingdom. So there could be someone trying to strategically one-up you or trying to make you feel like they have you down to a science, that they have you pre-calculated in their mind, and that they know the ways in which you're going to go through manipulation of your intuition, through manipulation where some of you could be you could have a spiritual business, or you could be a reader yourself, and people have been trying to go against you by playing with your intuition and by taking your spiritual sacred gifts and knowledge to use it to their own benefit, by trying to finesse you, play you, disturb your peace, or to take you off course. But remember, December is the month for holy things, and those who engage in these activities are not going to succeed. So remember who you are, and remember that your calculations are actually correct and that others are wrong. They get an F for failure, and you get an A for being the best. And this, I feel like, is especially for women. This is your message. Thank you, guys. Let's move on to number 4. Okay, last but not least, if you all were drawn to option number 4, then you were drawn to the beautiful Christmas tree. And your prediction for December, it seems like it's going to be a very special kind of month for you, for a very special kind of person. You are already being seen for, I feel like, your whole life, but specifically in the year 2023, you were seen as this shining star in everyone's eyes. I feel like you held a spotlight. People were talking about you, whether it was good or it was bad. There was a lot of energy around your name, your reputation, your face, your body, your Instagram, your Twitter, your whatever you want to call the TikTok. it was a lot of energy around your name. So you have a following, or you've created some type of fan base. And I feel like in December you will be exalted even more. I feel like you will be put on some type of pedestal. You will be placed in a high role in society. And I think December is the kickoff month for your position, for your role, for your status in the world, or in a community, or on social media, online. Some of you could be online stars, or you could have your own YouTube. But there is something about you guys being put in that spotlight by other people, people knowing your name, people wanting to get to know you, people talking about you. There's a lot of buzz about you. So someone out there, whether you were looking for this or not, in December you're being made some sort of celebrity. That's what I'm getting. Definitely red carpet energy, a lot of cameras around you, a lot of people watching you, a lot of you being in the public eye, but not for anything bad. You're being placed in this role or in this position for something that you have about you that makes you golden, something that makes you a star. And I feel like with the tree here, this makes me think of your entire body, your entire being from head to toe. The star on top of the Christmas tree reminds me of the crown chakra. Your mind is totally different from other people, and you're being exalted for your ideas, for your mindset, for the kind of person that you are and the way that you think. And people will admire everything about you from head to toe. You're being praised, worshipped, or honored in the month of December, where you have a huge following or a huge fan base of people who say so many positive things about you. These could be some people who have watched you on a journey, who have really taken a special interest in you, and they feel like you are very important to them and you mean so much to them. So you will get so many accolades, so many pats on the back, so many high fives, so much abundance as well. Some of you may get more money coming to you. People may gift you. I'm also getting something about a surprise. You may even get some type of surprise coming to you in December. Something that's going to make you feel very, 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 very happy. And something that makes you feel so appreciated by a group of people. So it's going to be people collaborating or coming together for you. And that's because these people appreciate you, all right, in their life. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope that this helped you, and happy holidays.